Hello everybody and welcome back to My Camera is Flipped. Well, I say camera, it's not really a camera, it's the fallback camera. Oh my goodness gracious, it is BIG. Let me just, yeah, we can just shrink that down to like there perchance. All right. Painkillers did they prescribe over there and what can you send them? No, this was just ibuprofen. Well, ibuprofen 400, not 400, 600. The stuff I got from my surgery a while back. Anyway, hold on, wait. Wow, this is a start of a stream and a half. Can I just like get that unselected? Thank you. So, right, as I was saying, welcome back everyone. Between streams, I redid this fight, like I said. And we ended up murdering both Cass and Dagon here. I'm a cheap drunk. Oh, come on. Look, I view it as an asset to be a cheap drunk. Cheap date.
Tolerate weakness.
Right, so we did do the whole thing. Apparently we got some kind of title inheritance thing, and we are all kinds of bruised up, so I reckon we head back to our little shift, which is like, well, first of all we're gonna go here and pick up the loot. I'm pretty sure there was loot here. I was promised loot. Oh, you want us to talk to you? Well, we're gonna do that after we have host down Argenta here. She is having a little bit of a smelly situation, and yeah, we're not gonna be dragging shame on our fine family name here by having a smelly person with us. And this is where I would probably say something rude like sorry Academy or something. I don't know. Probably not smart, but here we are. Calling me a cheap date. How dare you, sir? How very dare you? Also, I fixed another thing with my YouTube scheduling. Hopefully I can... It did a little bit of an oopsie uploading stuff. Hopefully I can fix that before it all goes live. Are you wrong though? I mean... I didn't say you were wrong. I just said it was rude. Why is this not explored? We've been here. I'm pretty sure we... Oh, there's a Gamma refugee. The refugees from Kiava Gamma are looking at you, some with apprehensive frowns, some with unconcealed gratitude. Oh, these are the people we broke up the fight with. Right. I remember. I sentence you to death. Okay, no. I need information. What happened in Kiava Gamma and how did you end up here? I told you everything back in the square. Things are rough on Kiava Gamma. Maybe there isn't even a Kiava Gamma anymore. Oh my. The plant was attacked by a horde of heretics. They shouted unholy prayers and cut down people left and right. We heard everything from orbit, listening to one vox cast after another. We realized there wasn't anyone left to save, so we thought we'd run. But then it was like our crew went mad somehow. The crew went mad, you say? I have some experience with this. The captain smashed his own head against a cogitator, and so did half of the officers. Everyone who survived did their best to steer the ship into the warp, and here we are. So you just happened to have a navigator who did not go insane? Okay. Only 3 ships made it out alive, ours being one of them. Well, thank you for that clarification. We don't know what happened to the other 2. They never made it to footfall. Maybe they disappeared in the warp, or maybe something else happened to them. Idira freezes, listening to something. Then she blurts out in a changed voice. The first beast is bloody wound is... The the first beast, its body wounded, crawled into a hole under the palace of an eminent lord. The second beast, its skin in ulcers, perished in an asteroid cave. Grave. The third beast, its essence cursed, curled up in a glow of yellow sun. Idiot, you're a hoot. I don't know why I bring you with me. What became of the ship that you used to get here? It is the property of the Van Valencia's dynasty. Apologies, we couldn't save. The ship was damaged during an escape. We're lucky it got us all the way to Footfall. Yeah, oh right, Kiava Gamma is one of our planets. So these are technically our subjects, I think? It's at the far docks, but there isn't much use for it anymore. It doesn't look like it's going to fly anywhere, and the local recollegers, whatever that is, has already removed some of the valuable parts. You can send your people to take apart whatever is left, scavenge some components. Trophies? Nani? We have obtained a Mechanicus Creations. Cargo. Cargo to loot that is no longer available. Oh, we got a full cargo? Question mark? I mean, I'll take it. Acquired cargo. Okay. The map of the expanse was revealed to me before the Sea of Souls recoiled and tangled the paths. How did you desperate ones reach Footfall all the way from the Kranach system without a navigator? That's what I would like to know. Frightened by Cassia's appearance, the refugee covers his face with his hands, trembling violently. But please forgive my worthless words. We were feeling our way in the dark, you could say. All we had is some old maps. We prayed to the god Emperor day and night while our helmsman plotted a course. A miracle it must have been, your ladyship. You were hurling accusations at your masters. This is a sign of treason and must be punished accordingly. Do you realize this? One by one, the refugees fall to their knees. Please, have mercy. A few idiots shouted things, that's all. We shut them up ourselves already. It was their grief and fear talking. Please don't punish the rest of us for us. Oh my good. Pascal's voice sounds impassive and cold. Vituperation directed at Adeptus Mechanicus was likewise registered. Denial is meaningless. Okay, so we have some options here. I'm giving you 1 hour to hand over the ones shouting profanities over to the forces on my ship. They will be executed. The rest of you are free to go. Can also, those who shouted profanities are to be handed over to the enforcers on my ship. They will be executed. The rest may join my ship's crew. We could do with some crew. Your pardon, you may board my ship and continue to serve the Van Valencia's dynasty. We don't want to be seen as a softie, do we? Or we could all just tell them to go fluff off. No, we will execute the people shouting profanities. The rest are joining my crew. The refugee offers deep bows, stuttering over their expressions of gratitude. It'll be done, if we'll do as you say. Good stuff. Good stuff. Servants found. Don't explore all of here, right? Yeah. So let's go onto our bridge real quick, like. Get our guys all scrubbed. Argenta host down with the pressure washer. I hear that's her thing. We are at the Furibundis thing. Let's go back to Footfall. Into Martyr's Endurance? Shadowfall Quarters? Martyr's Endurance, that's the where the ship that was the landed ship, right? Landed reconfigured ship. Where we got to the hooch, basically. Oh wait, this doesn't seem like the right place. However, there is loot, although we're not able to go down there yet, by the looks of it. Yeah, because there's that thing. Hey, Sarge. Oh, you can. Maybe we can go down there. Extermination Brigade Sergeant. Greetings, ma'ams. What brings you here? Did you want to watch us break our backs out here, hey? Footfall Utility Crew 3 is proud to work for the good of the denizens and guests of the station. The man winks and salutes you with his flamer. I already like this guy. Can we hire him? What are you doing? Just burning rats and some trash and some parasites of other sorts. The district's under quarantine, you see. It got hit by something nasty. A disease. Or maybe it isn't a disease, just some bugs and worms that crawl out of some ship or another. It's a bit odd that it happened here, not at the docks, I'll grant you. Things like that usually start there. Makes sense. They even spray the place with some gunk to kill all the bugs and worms, but I guess something slipped through. 2 families in that block way over there snuffed it, and the Leech wasted no time getting the district surrounded so that nobody could leave. Okay. So you don't know exactly what happened? No, they don't. You don't want to find out. Okay. How did the victims die? Who knows? They found them in their hovels already dead. Blue sores on their bodies, and they stank something awful. Which is why the lot that found them didn't even risk looting the corpses. Weaklings! Good on them, I guess. Doesn't mean we'll let them... Wait. Do we know something about this? Like blue sores? This sounds familiar, though. Or maybe I've just been watching too much anime lately. It's 50-50. What other measures have been taken? You're all looking at them. We stand here, burn the foulness, and we got people standing guard so that no one escapes. Put some mines down, a whole load of them, for the same reason. Mines? Okay. The water, the seawards, all blocked off to stop any communications getting out. The air is open, I suppose, but the foulness doesn't seem to be airborne. There haven't been any strange deaths outside the district. Okay. Are the people provided any aid? Of course not. As it should be. I would like to enter the quarantine zone because I saw that there's loot in there. No dice. Not gonna happen. I'm telling you now, bribes and intimidation won't work, so don't even try. You can file a petition with the League if you're so desperate. But my advice to you would be to go your own merry way. The voice it's got plenty of nasty dangerous holes, you don't have to die in this one in particular. You'll go in and die, and that means I'll have more corpses to burn. Okay. Interesting. What is this vagabond? Vagabond? No. Yeah, so this is the... not the place where we're going. Best man has had his fill on corpse burning, it seems. Yeah, that's poor form, I think. Like, have enough corpse burning have used the flamethrower enough? What kind of crazy talk is this? Like, you agree with me, right, Kermi? Used the flamethrower enough and you just want to put it away? Man, some people, I tell you. Okay. Now let's go talk to this Hieronymus dude who was with us when we broke up the fights. There he is. Hey, we don't need to vote on you being wrong, come on. Oh, that's not what, that's a pin. Actually... maybe I should make pinned messages appear on screen. Also, why did Rust Bucket not do her thing? Because I see, because the message was restricted. Okay, and I still haven't implemented that. The Emperor protects Revenant, but he protects only those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourself one of them? Be leery of this conviction of yours. Many who have risen to the pinnacle of faith have fallen from it into the embrace of pride. Most degenerate. Oh, I'm a degenerate, thank you very much. And you must be the young Von Valentius. That name carries weight, and it's a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theodora encumbered it with many a transgression. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruits, savoring their sweet poison? This guy is not mincing words. You find it disturbing that Twitch has caught these clowns multiple times? Yeah. Dogmatic? No, we're not doing that. Yeah, no. How do you know who I am? The Emperor has blessed me with acute hearing, and the people did the rest. How many members of your crew did you think came to confess the moment they arrived in port? How long do you suppose it took me to piece together the truth from their words? Goddamn traitors! Execute all of them! Kermi, get the flamer. Awareness test succeeded. The priest's voice is rasping and harsh, but you still manage to pick up a strange change in tone. There's something hidden behind this shift in his speech, something that he did not necessarily consider necessary to explain. You saying Theodora was a transgressor? A woman of great gifts, but few considered virtue to be one of them. People whispered that the power had corrupted her, made her believe that she was entitled to anything she wanted. It is known that she showed cordiality to Xenos, broke taboos, and violated dogmas. Then again, so do nearly all rogue traders. I have no doubt about me. I am a complete reprobate and an inveterate miscreant whose existence is an affront to them. What the heck? What that makes no sense. Why? Why? Rogue traders are the Emperor's anointed, I'll have you know. I act at his command, as evidenced by his signature on my warrant. And did he grant it to you personally? The Emperor has entrusted his servants with the future of humanity, but people are too weak and too flawed to prove themselves worthy of his trust. Only suffering can cleanse us, but bear with it and thus remain solid. But we fear it, and thus remain solid. Oh, I can give you suffering? Just come aboard my ship. I have a special room just for you. I don't like your attitude, mister. And if you keep this up, you might be featuring in my next confession. And what misdeed will you be confessing? Curiosity sparks in the bony face as the corner of his mouth lowers in a crooked smirk. Will it frighten me? Draw our weapons? Are we... Who was this guy? He's someone important, isn't he? Who was it that spoke about this person? God damn, my memory is bad. Whatever, we're drawing our weapon. I don't like this man. I don't like his attitude. I don't like the way he looks at me or how he smells. And I should know, I've been traveling with Argentia. Okay, a sanctimonious blowhard who's clearly taken leave of his senses. I'm sure killing you would be a forgivable trespass for a rogue trader. He looks at you in silence for some time, then shifts heavily as if his joints have turned to stone to offer you a bow. I still remember who rogue traders are, masters and conquerors of the savage sectors of the void, short-tempered messengers of the Emperor who carry his word into the heathen darkness. Crossing a rogue trader is folly if you want to keep your head on your shoulders. That's right! That changed the tone in that bell. Please accept my apologies, my esteemed Lord Captain. My words were lacking in respect. They most certainly were. He came to his senses, he sure did. He sure did. Oh, right, Argenta. This is like Argenta's boss's boss or something. He looks at Argenta, who's standing nearby, and his voice softens slightly. Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodora von Valentia's ship was attacked by servants of the arch-enemy, and who appall the heart of any righteous soul, she says, nearly hissing with fury. And not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader's crew and help protect the von Valentius dynasty from the forces of the arch-enemy. I'm divesting myself of responsibility of guarding footfaller reliquary. Oh my goodness. I would add something to that if doing so weren't beneath me. Oh my god, what is this? I love it, and I kind of want to say it. But I feel like that's not the right move. She stood by my side during the assault on the ship, and I could use her assistance going forward. Hieronymus nods in thought. Follow the call of your soul, sister. The football reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in the years preceding your arrival. That's right. He smiles sadly. I know what it is that calls you to follow the rogue trader, Sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path. But before you start on a path toward your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Companion? Many among my flock are from the poorest, most dispossessed people on Footfall. They've brought me troubling news from the Footfall's shadow quarters, into darkest corner, where the Legion's wardens do not venture. Taint has taken rot. Root? Root. Footfall is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy, serving the archenemy, is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abodes with a sun inscribed in blue and gold, and perform strange rituals in secret. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I know that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to see retribution. Oh, now you're talking my language. Why don't you go to the Liege with this matter? Why am I your errand girl? I do not walk the paths pleasing to the Liege, he frowns. Vladiam is weak and riddled with worms on the inside. He seeks to please his Casbellica masters, those peddlers of relics and unholy xenos. Casbellica? Has this something to do with that Cas guy we just murdered? Oh no! We've already committed a faux pas and we haven't even spoken to the Liege yet. Well then. I mean, in my defense, he did try to